Hi everybody, I'm coming on live here in my Facebook group, Intuitive Angel Messages, and I am going to be channeling a message from Jesus today. Why did I choose Jesus today? Because a month ago when I was scheduling this day as to who would like to come through and who would like to go live, Jesus stepped forward. It never entered my mind that this would tie into December 21st or this gateway at all. But obviously Jesus felt differently. Obviously he has something to say at this time. When I thought about December 2020, I said to myself, I could see and sense that there would be a lot of high vibrational energy coming in, but it was never like defined as coming through portals or a gateway or rapture or ascension. We're always on a path of ascension. It's just constant. Okay, like it's not like December 21st, that's it. We're all awakened. Although it's a nice ramp up. It's what do I liken this to? I guess I liken it to a lot of energy culminating and permeating the planet and all of us at once. It's a nice top up. It's a nice top up for what's already unfolding and has been for a long time. So yeah, yay, everybody's coming on with me. So I'm going to be channeling a message from Jesus. And just before I do, I just want to say a few things. This will be the last time the Mediumship for Beginners course for 2 weeks is going to be offered at $155. Come April, which will be the next Mediumship for Beginners course on April 15th for 2 weeks, the price is going to increase to $185, just so you know. And also, I just want to thank 2 people that have left really amazing reviews. Sharon, I know you're watching. Her review after taking the Mediumship for Beginners course. Thank you so much for conducting such a wonderful and fun course. I have learned so much from you, and I'm so grateful that we crossed paths. You're such an inspiration, and I really thank you, Sharon. Without your reviews, it's really important to let other people know what's really good out there, what you really enjoy, and it's important to let people know how you feel. And then Con, wow, was Con amazing in the last Mediumship for Beginners course or what? He helped so many of you guys out, including myself. He was just amazing. He's going to be coming into the next Mediumship for Beginners course January 15th till 30th. And what he had to say about the last one is, Kristin is the real deal. Her and her team of medium teachers, they show you how to develop your own internal gifts in connecting with the guides and angels. Her courses are packed with information, value, and friendships that span lifetimes. And he says, I signed up for the future courses before I finished the 101 or the beginners course even ended. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think actually, Con, you were the first one to sign up for the one in January, which I think is pretty awesome. Yeah, and here's Paul. He's in the comments too. He's going to be one of the medium teachers helping in the beginners course coming up January 15th. Yay! Yeah. Paul's teasing. On December 21st, a lot of people on the planet are just going to disappear into 5D and we'll say, bye everybody, we won't see you again. It's not going to be quite like that, okay? However, it is going to be a lot of lifting and raising of vibrational frequency, so you might find that the people that you once spent time with, your friends and family members, they might shift and change. So some might exit your life because they're no longer a vibrational match for your vibration. And you might find some people drop out of your life. So there may be some changes in your life coming up. Yay! Yes, and happy solstice as well. Oh, Mary, I love it. Oh, your first time you're here? Holy moly. And you've signed up for the Mediumship for Beginners course and you're really looking forward to it. So am I. Every time. I love channeling different beings that are here to help us, like Jesus. And I really enjoy bringing in your guardian angels during the course and accessing their guidance to help you. That's what I do. Everything I teach in this course is what I've been taught from the angels. And if the angels are like, you don't really need to go down that path and teach that, Kristin, I don't. It's just simple as. I think their viewpoint on keeping things as high vibrational as possible, that's like my top priority, and I follow their lead. You can thank Agnes. Yeah, Con is super awesome, isn't he, Carrie? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Con was amazing. Like, amazing. Technical wise and ability wise. However, we're all on our own path. I mean, where I was 15 years ago, comparison to now, you'd think, is that even the same person? So you can't compare or judge someone based on where they are, their level of consciousness, their level of awareness, their level of awakeness, right? Because a lot of us have had different things happen in our lives. And different lifetimes, even leading up to this lifetime. So we're totally, really on a different path. However, isn't it just a sweet spot when you get connected with someone who is similar or like-minded and similar in vibrational frequency to you? Because that is what's coming. It's going to be a lot of high vibrational people that are similar or like yourself being guided to you for friendships and close connections. Oh, Sankita says, I agree. Your classes have been truly awesome and life-changing. I strongly recommend them. That's huge from you, Sankita. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can feel, if you just quiet your mind enough, you can feel where the energy is coming in. For me, it's like coming in from above me, and it's washing down over me and around me. That's where I'm feeling it. Where are you guys feeling it coming in? Are you guys getting it from above? And you guys can be watching this live, or you can be watching it like a month down the road or whenever. It won't matter, because the energy will come through for you while you're watching this. There's no time or space constraints for spirit. So it'd be cool to see where you guys are feeling any energy. I'm getting a lot of warmth on my upper back too. All right. Woo! All right, so we're ready to rumble now with JC. That's my nickname for him. I call him JC. You guys know me. I'm not religious in nature. I'm spiritual in nature, and I always have been. And I remember getting babysat when I was a little kid, and the babysitters on Sunday wanted to take me to church, me and my sister. And I remember, for me, I liked the energy. It felt good. It was nice being there. But deep down, it never really resonated with me or rang true with me. I felt like my path was different. It was it was nice, but it wasn't something that I felt like I needed to follow. And so that left me with, through my 20s, like, I had a lot of questions, and I didn't have the answers. So when my angel opened up in front of me and passed through my body, that gave me some kind of an answer. And then things just unraveled like a package, slowly opening a package over years. So again, where I was 15 years ago and where I am now, two different places. Oh, okay. Lisa's feeling a lot of energy through her third eye. Tina's feeling it on top of your shoulders. Me too. Yeah. And for people who resonate with religion, I'm like all for it too, because, I remember when I was cleaning homes, I remember looking around one home and there was a lot of religious artifacts, and I realized, after 2 months of cleaning this house, I realized these people are quite religious. And the books and the reading material they had. And I remember saying to Jesus, what do you think about all this? And he just chuckled with me, and he said, as long as they're connecting with me, Kristin. And I said, touche. All right. Okay, and you're getting a lot of energy from your crown chakra, from Suzanne, and Muriel is getting it Ooh, on your left hand. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. You'll notice a lot of energy ramping up. Is it just ramping up for the 21st? No. I actually felt this wave come in late on December 11th, and it slowly was building momentum on the 12th onwards. And as you recall, the last channeling I did, it was to peak as of last night, December 19th, and it did. And then it's going to gradually dissipate. Okay, so we still have days before that happens. It's just going to slowly ease back. We're just getting a little top up. That's how I like to see it. We're all ascending. We're all going to be impacted by this high vibrational frequency every single day. When are these ascension waves going to stop? Never. They're going to go for the rest of your life. And that's the answer to that, because I've asked. Because I remember going through the ringer with ascension symptoms. And if you guys are going through the ringer, check out my YouTube link. Okay, I'm going to put it either above this video if you're watching me through my Facebook group, Intuitive Angel Messages, or it's going to be in the description box and just below this video on YouTube, so that you can scroll down my videos on my YouTube channel and you can look up ascension symptoms and what you can do to get relief. So important that you don't keep on suffering. Okay, temples, excelente. That's where your ear chakras are, Jim. How do you open your heart chakra? Angels, I'd like you to please work with me on opening my heart chakra on a steady, regular basis. And Archangel Raphael loves to work on the heart chakra, so you might as well call him in too. If you have an intention or you want something in life, ask for it. It's just that simple. Hand chakras. You know what that's a nice sign of? Healing. Healing hands. How wonderful. Oh, Amy, you couldn't sleep last night and you felt Jesus come in and start opening your crown and your third eye and your ear chakras, and then you went back to bed. And all you kept hearing was Lemurians. How wonderful. Should we ask why, Amy? Why was Amy out hearing Lemurians repeatedly? Because you're tied to them? You're a vibrational match for their frequency? And they're attempting communication with you? Jesus is visiting you to open your channels of communication, aka your chakra centers, in order for you to receive information, guidance, communication from the Lemurians and from Jesus himself. And then they're going, etc., etc., etc. So other energies that wish to communicate with you as well. And then they're smiling and clapping and laughing. How wonderful. Okay, here we go. Ready to rumble? I am. Last thing I'll say is, if you're interested in signing up for any of the courses that I offer, or having a reading, you can go to KristinDaviesMedium.com, and I've put the links either below this video in the comments, or I put it above this video as well. Thank you, Kristin. Thank you, dear ones. He's right behind me, and what I'm seeing is him behind me with both of his hands on my shoulders. Okay, so let's see where he's going to take us. It is an honor to be able to channel through this dear one upon this fine day. And he's just smiling. Notice how you feel. Notice the vibrational frequencies flowing through your vessels. Notice when you are being pulled outdoors to go outside, to be in nature, or simply to ground yourselves. And he's showing a tree and sitting and leaning your back up against a tree, or I guess you could stand if it's too wet. and just leaning up against a tree, or sitting your bum on the earth. This way the earth can have more direct contact with you and the tree in washing their frequency over and through your vessel in order to ground your energy back into your vessel. He's thanking me. There are a few things that he would like to speak with each of us about at this time, at this juncture. He's calling it a juncture. He wants to talk about what's to come, moving forward on Earth in the years to come. More of the same. So he's saying more of the same, okay? For those of you that are very hopeful for a drastic improvement, or he's using improvement in brackets, or changes coming forth into 2021, he's saying this with humor, okay? He's sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's going to be more of the same. This is a time of going inwards, self-reflection, self-love, self-care. Everything that you seek is within yourself. He's also talking about connecting with high vibrational frequencies that are here helping you and also permeating your vessel, helping to open your channels, helping you on this path of ascension. And then he's talking about each of you as you go along on your paths, you will be able to relate and help others who are newly awakening and anchoring this light on this path of ascension, and help and guide and assist them, similar or like how this dear one is stepping forward and attempting to help each of you. He doesn't like attempting. How this dear one is stepping forward and helping each of you. Okay. Know your worth. Know your light. He's showing that description that he's done with me before. When you're put under a lot of pressure, okay, when you are going through really difficult times, he tries to equate it to a piece of coal put under a lot of pressure on the earth for a long period of time, and then over many years it turns into a multifaceted diamond which shines a lot of light. And he's likening that to each of us as we move forward on earth, put under some pressure in order to shine brightly, to exude our light, and to help others do the same. He says some of you have it easier than others, yes. And if you do, turn towards your brother, turn towards your sister, and those in need, and step forward and help them. If you see someone needs help, help them. Help them, dear ones. Help them. Help them know their worth. Help them. He's talking about anything that they may need in their three-dimensional realities. So if they need anything, help them. And help them shine their lights brighter for all to see. Do not sit back on your laurels and do nothing. If you feel guided and pulled towards someone, help them. He's showing me like walking down a street and like I'm in downtown and there's a homeless person. And when I get that pull, I go give them money. I don't think about where they're going to spend it or what they're going to use it for. I don't do any of that. I don't judge the situation. I can see Spirit wants me to help this person. So I help them. And if you don't want to give them money, then go give them socks, give them food, give them clothing, give them a sleeping bag, give them a tent, give them something, help them. Ask them what they need for help, right? Do you need help with anything? What do you need? I'll be back in an hour and I'll come and I'll bring this for you. I'm making dinner tonight. This is what I'm making. Are you hungry? I'll bring you some. Right? He's putting in my head, you know, when we had the Syrian refugees coming here to Canada, I drove around and I collected free items in my car. I think for about 2 months. I put ads up online. If you have anything free, I will come and collect it. This is what I'm collecting it for. And I did get some hate emails on that, but I kept collecting. And I stored it away like a little squirrel in the basement of this house. And this house was huge and they had a ton of money. And they told me they were sponsoring a family of 5. And I said, great. So if I go around and get some free items, some stuff for them, we can store it in your basement. And they're like, yes. And they had 10 or 15 other families helping financially support this family of 5. And I remember the wife saying to me, you know, nobody else has gone to the lengths and the efforts that you have to help this family. Nobody else has collected the items like you have. I would get vacuums, or I got one vacuum. Then I found another one that was better, so I upgraded to that one. I got a microwave, DVDs, DVD player, TV, winter clothing, because they were coming in the winter. Know your worth and value others' worth, even if they can't see it themselves. As you raise and lift in vibrational frequency, you will emanate this light from within you outward, and you will impact and affect the global collective consciousness and each person that you come into contact with. Even if it's you go to the grocery store, okay? He says it's similar to like if we are pessimistic and the glass is half empty and we choose that frequency, we will impact others with our frequency as well. But what's coming here to Earth as we move forward is a lot of light, a lot of high vibrational frequency. And this light is coming for each of us, to help us, to guide us, to assist us. What do you have to do for this path of ascension? What do you have to do throughout this upcoming year? Help others go within, know your worth, and then just hang back and allow this frequency to permeate through you and help you lift and raise your vibrational frequency. And he's talking again about this, any heaviness that we have stored within our vessels, we just allow this light to bring it up to the surface and transmute it for us. So if you feel like you've got thoughts rotating in your mind of heavy stuff that you've dealt with in years past, just recognize that, oh, this is just getting transmuted into the light. It's just coming up to the surface for that reason. He wants to talk about shadow work. It's not necessary. He'd rather you focus on light work. Focus on the light and the lighter aspects of your realities. If you feel as though you are really entrenched and stuck, call upon your team to help you shift and get unstuck. This light is going to free us all, dear ones. And he is a part of what is transpiring on earth by expanding his vibrational frequency. He's expanding his frequency in order to help more of us and help us lift our vibrational frequencies. He says, you know your worth. You know that you are a being of light and love temporarily housed within this vessel. Go within. Go within. This is, he's talking about, this is where the answers are that you seek. He's also talking about if you're watching something or listening to something or you're reading something and it sinks your frequency and you get like a tightness in your chest and your stomach and you feel, maybe you feel a little nauseous. We all know what that feels like, right? Turn your attention away from it. He says it's just that simple. Okay. He's ready to take any questions that you have. So if you'd like to put them in the comments, I'm going to get to as many as I can, okay? With the energy that I have. His energy is very expansive. And, you know, there's 2 years that went past. And I remember saying to Archangel Michael, I'm like, where's Jesus? It was in November. And the whole month in November, Jesus wasn't around, 2 years in a row. And Archangel Michael said, he's resting. I said, he's resting. And Archangel Michael said, he's getting prepared for leading up to 2021 and what's to come and amplifying his energy and helping all of us. So that's what he's been doing. He has to rest himself. May would like to know if there's something else that she should be doing at this time. Resting, relaxing, eating. They're saying eating. I don't usually hear them say that. They're not even going to try to tell you to, like, you know, curb up your diet. Not during this time. As you shift in vibrational frequency moving forward, May, a lot of changes are just going to unfold naturally and gradually, and you'll just be open to it because you are changing, you are shifting. And they're just laughing and smiling. They're saying that they're showing me you being like an earth angel. You're very high vibrational. You engage with others and you like to try to help others. Okay, don't we all? It's just the only difference between me and anybody else is that I come on camera. They're really proud of you for being light-filled and helping others and being an earth angel here on earth. Earth angel doesn't mean you're an angel, okay? It means that you come here and you are like, if somebody needs your help, you're going to help them. And you're going to, if you get, like we do, we get kicked down in life, you just get right back up. And it's just easier for you than others. You haven't been eating well? They don't seem to mind. You're lucky. Okay, but as you shift in vibrational frequency, you're going to be drawn towards the high vibrational foods. And the low vibrational foods, let me tell you what happens. You sink and you feel like, and then you're like, I ain't touching that again. I learned my lesson. I don't feel good after touching that. How can Ruby prepare healing hands? And is it best for you to do healing hands, Ruby, to help people? They want you to focus here first, okay? And as you shift and change, as you evolve, as you grow, as you expand, as you lift in vibrational frequency, this is what they're all saying. I'm just copying them. You will be guided upon your path. And we will be right here to help you. They're chatting claircognizantly. So it's ideas, information, insights. It's just getting dropped in my head. Okay? Isn't that cool, Ruby? So if you have communication with spirit like that, that's your strongest clair. You just get information in, popping into your head. We know who's doing that. There's a lot of expansion of light taking place within you, Ruby. This is what's most important at this time. So if you need to rest and relax, do that. And they're talking about things coming to you. So help from people, money, abundance. Abundance comes in all forms, not just money, not just by working at a job. Okay, so there's opportunities, insights, information, stuff coming to you to help you. It's just like, how do I explain it to you? Here you are, Ruby, and it's just coming from every angle. So I don't know if you've been praying for this, Ruby, or asking for this, but they're telling me it's all coming. It's going to come from many different ways. It's coming. Quran would like a message. Know your light. Know your worth. Step forward into the light. Step forward into the light, dear one. We will assist you. We will help you. We will guide you. Now they're giving an example. What does this mean? It means if there's heavy, low vibrational conversations or people or gossip or things that drop your frequency, you're just not going to engage with that any longer. And when you turn your cheek away from that, you're actually starting to move towards the light. So anything that's dropping or lowering in your frequency, they want you to disengage. Just disengaging means there's only one way you're going. It's towards the light. And in you doing that, it also helps to raise your own vibrational frequency. Okay, thank you, dear one. Since things won't be changing much next year, yep. All right, Lisa, we're on the right path there. What more can we do to improve for Ascension of Gaia and us too? It's a lot of resting, relaxing, allowing this frequency to permeate our vessels, raising in vibrational frequency. Who's saying that? I think that's your guardian angel. It's over here on my left. Your guardian angel's like, you got it easy. It's the easy path. Just rest and relax and eat good food. That's basically it. Lisa, your guardian angel's cracking me up. Anything else? You're already lifting and raising in vibrational frequency, and they're really happy about this. They honor the light within you and the being of light and love that you are. And in them saying this, they are mirroring your light back to you. It is the law of attraction. The more you raise in vibrational frequency and expand your light, the more you attract more like-minded people, experiences, places, events, jobs back to you of the similar or like frequency. How awesome. Oh, Faith, you're so sweet. Hi, Jesus. I feel very connected to you. And Archangel Michael, are you one of the Ascended Masters currently working with me? He's saying yes repeatedly. They work in tandem together, similar or like. He's saying it's similar or like how they work with me. I have them both working with me as well. He says, and if anyone else feels drawn towards my vibrational frequency, my energy, simply call upon me and ask me to step forth into your experience, your reality, and I will do so. Thank you, dear ones. Okay, Tina's asking, was I on earth when Jesus was on earth? Did we know each other? Which time? Because if you think Jesus was only on earth the one lifetime, do you mean the lifetime where, you know, he was called Jesus or whatever he was called? Let's see if it's that lifetime with Tina. You know what he's doing? He's like, as if he's opening a book in the Akashic Records and he's thumbing through to see the answer to this question. Because how many lifetimes has he had? I mean, on how many different planets? I can tell you what I've learned about Jesus' energy over the years. We're all star seeds, although there's only a what the angels say is there's a handful of souls that have only incarnated on Earth, so you would deem those as not star seeds. Although I've never met one, I don't think there's many. So that means all of our souls are star seeds from what I've seen during readings, we're all star seeds. I've never seen a soul only incarnate on Earth. I've never seen it. So where has Jesus' soul incarnated before Earth? If you want to look at linear time, everything's happening at once. He has incarnated as a Pleiadian. Mm-hmm. So what he's telling me, Tina, is that okay, was she on the planet at the same time as you during that lifetime, though? I'm not getting a yes on that. But you feel a pull in this direction because he works with you in spirit often, and you also converse with each other. You converse with each other on the other side in spirit. So when you're not in a vessel, you're chatting with him. Are you helping her with her lifetimes? Prepare her? You come to him whenever you have any questions. And you just like to sit in his presence, in his energy, as many do. They just like to sit and enjoy his vibrational frequency, absorb his energy. You know, some people, they're amazing to sit around just to enjoy and bask in their energy, just like animals. That's why we have pets. Just like they're little earth angels. They're so high vibrational and wonderful. We just bask in their energy. So he's talking, and I see you sitting cross-legged, and you're just sitting enjoying his frequency, and then you ask him questions. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so more specific, Garcia. What are you specifically asking? Ooh. Rita's feeling a direct pull to go vegan. Is that what's you're getting? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are. They're having you turn your attention, your focus towards learning about veganism, changing eating habits. But this is still in your hands, okay? This is your free will. They're saying that this will help to cleanse you and help to raise your vibrational frequency. They're also aware that not everyone is going to do well on a vegan diet, but they feel as though implementing more foods and gradually moving in this direction would be beneficial for you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Patty's wondering if she should be stepping out around other people more. Follow how you feel, Patty. Just follow how you're feeling. If you don't feel like going out around other people right now, that's okay. So it's all like, okay, I'm starting to feel like I want to be around other people right now. Then you move in that direction, okay? They're talking about everything is unfolding as it is meant to. So please follow your intuition, your internal guidance system, as it is always steering you in the right direction. That is for your highest and best good in alignment with your vibrational frequency. Ooh, we're all connected to the angels and the angels realm. Even when you say, I don't believe in angels, they're still here. They're still helping you. P.S. When you start complaining in life, you know how we do. People complain about all sorts of things. The moment you start complaining about not having enough money, guess what's happening? An abundance angel is coming in. When you tank in vibrational frequency, in comes a music angel. If you start humming and singing all the time, I guarantee you've got an angel helping you. Do that and pay attention to music and listen to music and humming and singing in order to raise your vibrational frequency. Okay. Suzanne wants to know, yes. The answer is yes. It's not just Jesus. You have many with you. Many. I'm getting many. I don't know if you've asked for a lot of energies to come forth, Suzanne, but you got lots there. I can see them. Something like 20 plus. we're not talking about your whole team of angels yet. I'm just talking about ascended masters, archangels, fae, fairy, elemental energy. Do you ever feel like you're getting pulled outside, Suzanne? Because that's who's doing that. Woo, Tina. So you expressed yourself in a very direct manner with your daughter, and they're saying better out than in, better expressing how you feel than stuffing it down. The only other thing that they would say is how we express how we feel when it's coming out. So if we're going to yell and swear at somebody and like really, but still better out than in, they say. You can always apologize for how you expressed things, but like if you're swearing at someone or you're using violence, they're not agreeing with that. But better out than in. So if you can use calm words to express how you feel, they're all about that. And they're also talking about red rooming. So you just go, I'm red rooming, and you just see a red room around you, and then you start bitching and complaining. You complain about everything you're pissed off at with in your life. Okay? They don't care. They love it. They love it. They're just suctioning it from you. So you really want a red room. But they're also talking about, like, it was really important that you expressed yourself and held your own with your daughter. And in some ways, it's about time. No, not in some ways. It is about time. Okay. All right. Career move for Sun in 2021. Jesus, do you want to... the path for you is like learning more. I don't know if this is courses or classes or learning from a specific healing modality. And then it's a matter of then implementing that to help the masses should you wish. It's really about you having the energy to do it, right? You know, people want to help other people, but what I always say is you got to help yourself first, and you have to have the energy and, you know, come from the frequency that is going to be maybe higher in vibrational frequency to pull from. Like if my life was really, really, really hard day in and day out, and I had huge responsibilities, I would probably start to work on lessening and making things easier on myself, but I probably would not be able to delve in and help other people until I feel more on even playing ground myself. Like I have to help myself first. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you shouldn't still try. That's what your angels just said. How awesome. Barbara says, Joan of Arc came in to your energy field for the first time. Not surprising. Oh! And she's thanking me for my beginner's course, the Mediumship for Beginners course. She feels much more connecting. She's connecting a lot more. Can Jesus relay a message she had for me? Well, why don't we just call in Joan and ask her? That makes more sense, doesn't it? It's a visitation. She's helping with your vibrational frequency, your energy. She's helping you stand tall, assert yourself more, voice yourself more, strengthening your energy so that you can step forward and come from this foundation in life. That's so cool. She's just thanking me. She's pretending like she has a hat on. She's tipping the hat off to me and thanking me. And then like this to me. I love her energy. I'll tell you, I think all women should call her in. Her and Callie. Callie wants to work with all the females on the planet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have a history with Sangeeta? He says, oh, yes. He's always on the peripheral. He's always there near you. And then if you need him to step forward, closer, help you more so, he's right there. And that's not just by you saying, hey, Jesus, I need your help. He's saying, okay, so he's showing that to me and I'm putting it into words. That's like you just crying out for help, or you need help, or your soul is saying, I need help in this lifetime. Then he steps forward closer to you. He's talking about his vibrational frequency and your vibrational frequency have a lot of similarities. That calm, that calmness that you have, that stillness, that patience, he too has that as well. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'm going to take a couple more questions at the bottom. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, Lisa. Callie, what an energy to call in. Wow. Okay, Joanne, when does Jesus think I should start my business? There's more of your angels coming in on that one. It's a lot of kind of similar energy. It's a lot of, they're not going to say stagnancy, okay? That's not what it is. It's like rest and relaxation. We're basically being forced to slow down with this whole COVID situation, right? Globally. A lot is changing. Our careers are changing. Our lifestyles are changing. We are changing. And so with that being said, it's forcing us to slow down, and that's allowing this energy to permeate our vessels and the earth easier, right? Because we're not busy. Now, where we focus, some of us are feeling quite lost. Where do I focus? What do I put my attention on? With your business, it is you, again, classes, courses, learning, further learning, exploring, investigating, reading. They prefer that you start your business more into 2022. The energy is going to start picking up more so in the middle of 2022 onwards. But they've said this to me before, and your angels are saying it again. When it picks up, it's going to be a gradual pickup. Don't think things are going to be like overnight, because they ain't. Everything's going to go slowly. Wow. Karen, if you're seeing animals, birds, insects around you a lot of the time it's either a loved one or your guardian angels. So you're seeing an owl, or someone's seeing owls around you? Owls? You know what I'm getting on this? I'm not getting a visitation of an angel or a loved one. I'm getting spirit animal. Didn't see that coming. So spirit animal, like a guide, works with your team. Sue, chronic fatigue syndrome in 2021. What you eat, how much rest you get, the removal of stress in your life and within you is all dependent on the improvement of this. So a lot of this is directly in your hands. They're being real blunt about it. Rest, sleep, nap, high vibrational foods, removal of all stress. Now they're smiling, they're like, easier said than done, right? But that's your homework. I don't know if like they're telling me like you're looking for like a quick fix or like a pill or or you know, a doctor to tell you to do this, and then it's all going to be turning around. But really, it's the day-to-day activities that we, and the thoughts, the vibrational frequency that we have here. They're saying that acupuncture, I see you getting acupuncture, and also Chinese herbs also work amazingly well. Boy, that really helped me, I'll tell you that. That's the only way that kept me out of the hospital for a number of years. But it's the type and or specific person that you get acupuncture from. You want somebody that knows about your condition, that's treated your condition with others, who's had success, not just anyone. And they're also talking about a naturopath, but to no avail. So I don't know if you've been to a naturopath. I'm assuming you have, if that's what they're mentioning. Okay. They're saying that you're a lot like me, that you're trying this, you try that, you try this, trying to get some relief, trying to get better, and they want you to keep trying. But they're also talking about you have your homework that you've been given. They're also talking about this is actually a gift, and it makes one slow down. Through the suffering, a lot of growth and expansion comes. Although we may see it as being a terrible experience, there's a lot of growth and learning and lessons taking place. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's about that. My energy's starting to drop. Any last words from Jesus? Shine your lights brightly for all to see. He's talking about the mass collective consciousness on earth, everyone, okay? Every person, because there are more souls awakening as we move forward, and they will be seeking answers, and they will be needing help, and they'll be searching for the light. So with you shining your light brightly, this is what they will be needing. Help yourself and then help others. Help yourselves and then help others. And he's saying it again, help yourselves and then help others. And now he's saying amen to close it. Love you guys. Bye.